Hello, welcome to the demo of CCC Co-Pilot. My name is Mason. I am the founder of this software web app. Um, Basically, it's uh, the root idea. I've got 15 years experience. I've been an advisor, I've been a manager, I've been a director. I see the struggles that dealerships have writing complaint calls correction, uh, on a day-to-day basis, right? I see it in warranty claims. I see it just in improper diagnosis because somebody didn't get the correct information from the customer check-in. I've seen it all over the place. So basically, I got with some coders, some friends of mine who have been in the industry doing that for a very long time, um, and we mixed a little AI magic into it, and now we have this software piece. So essentially, um, let's just run through a scenario, right? Customer comes into a service drive and they're all frantic. Their red battery lights on, their radio's dimming, car doesn't feel like it's running right. Uh, they pull into the service drive. Advisor greets them. What's going on with your car? Um, and the customer says, red battery warning lights on, car's being funky. All right. So customer pulls this page up on their, whether it be their desktop or their tablet, and they start typing. Red battery, no, dash. Oh, right, of course. I didn't put my code in. All right, so this thing is locked out to a code to a VIN, and that is for a reason because it does use VIN-based logic in its questioning. So basically, I put in just a random car for sale on the internet. This one happens to be an 18 Tacoma. And it does clear the box every time you put in a new one. So we're going to retype that complaint. Um, Customer states red battery warning light on dash. All right. And the advisor, of course, the customer's being frantic. Advisor's being frantic because the customer's being frantic. Been there, seen it. Um, and so basically, this thing just generates a list of questions to ask them. Did the red battery light, is the red battery light on all the time or does it come and go off? Uh, let's say all the time. Does the light come on at a specific time? Have you noticed any dimming your headlights, interior lights? Yes. Have you noticed any burning smells coming from the engine area? Anything happen, like hitting a pothole, getting the vehicle wet, uh, any other warning lights along with battery light? Um, yep, check engine light. How long did the battery light first come on? How long ago? We're going to say 2 hours. This is a real life scenario that absolutely happens. So we answered some questions and now we're going to go to the complaint box, hit the analyze button again. It's going to rewrite that in a short and sweet manner, and then it's going to reanalyze, ask some more questions. There's more stuff here that could go into this. For the sake of this video, I'm going to keep it short. Um, they're going to copy this. The advisor is going to copy this statement. They're going to put it in the repair order. Now that it has more info, more detailed info, they're going to print the repair order. They're going to hand the keys to a tech. Tech's going to pull the truck in the shop, and they're going to say, the technician's going to say, we test the alternator, right? Found the output at 10.2 volts. Recommend replacement. So it does that. It's going to rewrite that to correct verbiage, and then it's going to say, wait, but there's more that needs to be here. And it says what DTC codes were found, right? Tech didn't say anything about pulling codes in that statement. So it asks, why? We're going to say 560, which is a low voltage code. And then it says, what was the battery voltage at rest before any load was applied? Was the alternator output voltage 10.2 volts measured at the battery terminals, at the alternator output terminal somewhere else? You don't have to answer all these questions, right? What engine speed was the alternator running at? Was a load applied? Was the factory acceptable output? 14. Was the drive belt inspected for tension and condition before condemning the alternator? Yes, that's good. Were the alternator wiring harness connectors and ground connections checked for corrosion or looseness? Yes, that's good. All right, so what happens every time you answer a question? It rewrites, posts it here. Factory output minimum is 14 volts. Drive belt was inspected. Alternator wiring harness connectors look good. Everything's good there. We're going to hit the analyze button because that's going to take this lengthy thing and shorten it, sweeten it, make it better for the repair order. And it's going to look great. So at this point, that's what happened. And again, you can keep answering questions if you'd like. The point here is to show, and I'm just trying to be quick and brief with this video, the point here is to show the power of this thing and what it can do. If I were to have put in the wrong code, say where I put in a 0300, which is a misfire code, it would have immediately started, and press the analyze button again, it would have immediately started questioning the tech. Well, did you did you check the misfire? Like, it's very intuitive, very smart. So for this scenario, the correction, we replaced the alternator. We tested again, tested good at 14.2 volts. Repair complete. All right, it's going to rewrite it. And then it's going to say, wait, we need some more information here probably because this isn't complete. And it's going to say, was the system voltage reading immediately after the alternator was installed before clearing the diagnostic trouble code? Was the diagnostic trouble code cleared after the alternator was replaced and did it return? It was cleared. It did not return. Was a road test performed to confirm the charging system maintained stable voltage in real driving conditions? We're going to say yes. Was the battery fully recharged before final voltage output testing? It was. It was recharged. Yeah, look at that. I mean, there's a lot of just great questions. You don't have to answer them. Was the battery running light confirmed off and no longer eliminated after repair is complete? Yes. We're going to go back up here. We're going to hit the analyze button again, which rewrites the statement, makes it short, sweet, better for the repair order, but still holds all the correct verbiage, the important stuff. And then we have made the cause, complaint, and correction sections of our repair order so much better. One of the biggest questions I've had is, well, I want eyes on it, I want sight on it, right? So I built that in. You can go here, you can see the VIN. Obviously, the more VINs that get entered, it populates a new column every time. Here is exactly what happened during that entire interaction. And every time somebody types in complaint, cause, correction, whatever, it's all recorded. You can see exactly. If you want to use the lengthier verbiage in your repair order, go right ahead, just copy it. If you want to, verify that something didn't happen right, didn't work right. I've got it pretty dialed in at this point, right? There's a lot of rules this software piece lives by, and those are what is proprietary to me. Obviously, my industry experience gives me the ability to tell to write the code to tell AI to do it in the manner in which it needs to be done. So that's what I've done creating this piece. But yeah, basically everything is recorded. You can see exactly what was rewritten. You can see exactly what questions were answered. You can see how they were answered, and you can see the final outputs. So what does that do for me? Basically, on the backside, the thing that you can't see, um, I have this, an admin dashboard that gives me prompt diagnostics. So basically, I have full sight on everything that happens. And in scenarios like this, and I'll basically moving forward, I'll be having eyes on this all the time. So everything that gets ran through it will be recorded. It's here for me to see. It's here for me to correct if needed. I can write new rules. I can write debug it if I need to, whatever. It's only going to get better over time because this thing basically at this point is set up to self-diagnose itself and correct. So yeah, basically that's CCC Co-Pilot in a nutshell. You know, this could vastly improve training for someone who is, um, complete rookie. You could hand them the software piece and it would stop them from making ridiculous mistakes without having to stand over their shoulder and you know have you monitor and figure out what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, and this thing will basically do it for you, right? You just throw it out there and let them use it. It's going to train them. It's going to show them how to ask better questions, ask the right questions, um, and it will make your cause complaint correction sections far superior. Um, I've tested it many, 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 many times at this point. I've made modifications to it, and I'm still making modifications to it, but it will only get better over time. Uh, Again, my name is Mason. I thank you for watching. I am the founder of CCC Co-Pilot, and I would greatly appreciate if any feedback. I would love to hear it. Um, I'm more than open to working with you on any scenario, how I can make it better. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Let me know. Feel free to reach out with any questions.